Okay, this was highly requested, so today we're doing a deep stretch and rest. This practice can be done later afternoon, early evening after your dinner, or just before bed, and it's intended to just get things out of your system so you can have a really deep, full sleep tonight. When you're ready, we're going to begin in child's pose. So just find yourself in your version of child's pose, whether that's wide leg with big toes to touch, knees as wide as the mat, forehead melts down to the mat. Whenever you find your version, just start to melt in. Close down the eyes and breathe deep. And start to, if you haven't already, just exhale deeper into the areas that hold stress. So around your neck, your shoulders, maybe your hips or your low back, or even your mouth and forehead and eyes. Just tune into those areas that you currently have tension. And give yourself permission to let it go. We'll take 2 more breaths here. And on your next exhale, slowly start to walk yourself up so you are sitting onto your feet and you've got your spine stacked over shoulders and hips. You can keep the eyes soft. We're just going to tune into a little bit deeper of the breath here. So palms can be onto your thighs. Begin to sip some air through the nose into the belly. Pause. Inhale in now, another sip into the chest. Pause. And then inhale all the way to the throat. Hold that breath. And release through the mouth. Begin to flutter the eyes open. And just take your wrists and start to shake them out slightly. So just shake, shake, shake. And add a little bit more into the arms, just getting everything out here. And then take your hands in front of you, interlace, and then rotate those palms out. Find a little cat-cow sequence here as you roll the spine, tuck the chin in, belly curves. And then exhale, release the palms, lift it up, and then press the shoulders and chest out, elbows back. Interlace the fingers. Let's rotate through that 2 more times around the spine. Exhale, release, palms up, open up the chest and shoulders. And last one. And out. Palms plant and untuck the toes. Send your hips high for downward dog. From your downward dog, just begin to pedal the heels into the mat. Inhale the right leg up, bend into that knee, open up that hip, find this nice juicy stretch. Exhale, look forward, draw that foot close to the hands, drop that left knee. Just take a low lunge here. We're holding poses a bit longer to get into those deeper stretches. So find the breath. And slowly start to walk the hands back. We're just going to find a half split. You can melt as deep as it feels good. So you're going to feel that stretch in the back of the legs. And again, keep that breath steady. Exhale, come forward one more time. This time, plant the right hand in the inside of your foot. Walk that foot out. So we're finding lizard lunge here. You can melt as deep as it feels good. You can come down to your forearms or use a block or any other prop that you need. So walking that foot a little bit further out, and the toes point to the corner of your mat. Exhale, slowly start to rise. Walk that foot in one more time. Send the hips back just for a counter stretch in your half split. And then we're going to come sit onto the right glute. So sit down and then draw that left foot. It can stay here, so the foot draws out and the knee can stay bent like this, or you can draw your foot in if that doesn't feel good for you. We're just finding a stretch. So option one, staying here, and then draw your hands forward towards your right foot. Option two, the left foot is into the thigh, and same thing. You're melting into the stretch. And slowly start to exhale wherever you are. So you can, if you're coming from this, you're placing your left hand behind, right arm reaches up, you press the hips up. How that looks like from the other version is similar. You're just pressing up. So it's going to activate a different stretch, but pressing the hips up to the sky, fingers long. And gaze stays down or inward. And exhale. Release. Sweep that foot behind you, plant the hands in front, and we're coming back up to our downward dog. Breathing deep here. Inhale the left leg up, bend into that left knee. Find that stretch. Exhale, look forward, step that left foot in between the hands, right knee drops. Untuck that back foot, find your low lunge, adjust accordingly, and do what you can to resist the urge to move. So finding stillness. Exhale, we're slowly bringing those hips back. Walk the hands with us. Find a forward fold in a half split. Front foot is gently flexed. exhale, come forward. This time, left hand comes into the left foot. We walk that foot out, toes point to the outer corner. You can stay here in your lizard lunge or drop down to the forearms, getting really deep into that hip. While you're here, just tune into the subtle parts that are still holding tension. Breathe into that. And exhale, start to draw up. Heel toe inward, sweep that palm on the outside, send the hip back for that other half split. Melt down again. Walk the hands back, and we're coming to sit on that left glute. Again, you can scoot that right foot out so it's just bent, or you can draw that foot in, and then we're going to find that forward fold towards the foot. Melt down. And exhale, gently lift. We're gonna sweep that left palm back. Right's gonna come up, and we're gently lifting off. Exhale, come around. We're gonna bring both legs in front of us, cross the left over, and then sweep that right foot under. So we're gonna have a crisscross here. Try to stack the knees. And then when you're ready, we're gonna walk forward and melt. So just pay attention to if you need to adjust with a pillow or a prop. And exhale, coming out. Uncross, draw the feet as wide as your mat, and then allow the knees to drop to the right. Exhale, come back to center, extend the legs, and then we're switching sides. So left foot comes around, left foot comes around, right sweeps under. Nope, that's the other way. What do we do that with? Right foot comes around, left sweeps under. And then you find it on the opposite side, melting down. I did mess it up. And slowly exhale, start to rise. Uncross the legs, make sure they're as wide as your mat, and then drop the knees over to the left. come back to center. And then bring the soles of the feet together. We'll just find one more gentle forward fold before making your way down to the mats. So you can go as deep as you'd like. Exhale, start to lift up. We'll make our way down to the mat. Now take a moment to do whatever you need to just to get rid of any last tension in the body. Maybe it's a happy baby, maybe it's a twist, maybe it is knees to chest. And when you're ready, we're going to do just one gentle rotation of consciousness, which is a part of a yoga nidra. It's part of that practice. And how you get there is you must find comfort in Shavasana. So if you need to put a blanket under your knees or a blanket on top or an eye mask, whatever you can do to find stillness in Shavasana. And when you're there, just tune into the body. And I will guide us into that meditative state now. So to begin, take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs with air all the way to the top. Begin to exhale slowly through your mouth. Release any tension or stress. Bring your awareness to the crown of your head, and as you inhale, imagine a soft, warm light shining down onto the crown, filling you with peace and relaxation. With each exhale, allow this light to gently flow down through your body, melting all discomfort and tension. And as you continue to breathe, move your awareness from the crown of your head to your forehead, your eyes, your cheeks, and your jaw. Moving this sensation of that warm golden light now down through your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, and your fingertips. Bring your awareness to your chest and your heart center. Feel your heart beating steadily. Breathing in compassion, radiating out love. And draw that light now down through your torso, into your abdomen, your back, and your hips. Feel yourself becoming heavier, grounded, centered, and relaxed. Draw that light to your legs, your knees, feet, and toes. feel the connection between your body and the sensation of relaxation as you melt deeper into the earth. Now take the next few minutes to simply sit with this awareness, just feeling into the gentle rhythm of your breath, the sensation of a warm light. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Take your time in this practice, and I hope you have a wonderful rest.